Natural home remedies to relieve gas instantly. A gassy stomach can strike anytime and can be very embarrassing, to say the least. It is actually quite a painful experience, often leading to stomach cramps, bloating, heaviness and heartburn. Medically known as flatulence, it is a condition where excess gas gets collected in your digestive tract. But to deal with the problem, it's first crucial to understand why it occurs. Gas can collect in your digestive system in two ways. While eating or drinking, you swallow the air that causes the oxygen and nitrogen to enter your body. The second and more important reason is when you digest your food. Gases like hydrogen, methane or carbon dioxide are emitted and get accumulated in your stomach. If not released or in excess, these gases can cause a lot of discomfort. A lot also depends on your daily food choices. High-carb foods like beans, cabbage, chickpeas, and lentils or sugary fruit juices are not easily digested by the stomach. They pass through the colon, which contains a lot of bacteria that help in breaking down the food while releasing gases that can accumulate and make you feel uneasy. WayneCarom Seeds. Carom seeds contain a compound called thymol which secretes gastric juices that help in digestion. You can have about half a teaspoon of carom seeds with water once a day to feel better. Jeera water. Drinking jeera water is one of the best home remedies for gastric or gas problem. Jeera or cumin contains essential oils that stimulate the salivary glands, which helps in better digestion of food and prevents the formation of excess gas. Take a tablespoon of cumin seeds and boil it in 2 cups of water for 10 to 15 minutes. Let it cool down. Strain and drink the water after having your meal. Asafoetida heung. You could mix about half a teaspoon of heung with lukewarm water and drink it to curb gas problem. Heung acts as an anti-flatulant that prevents the growth of the gut bacteria that may be producing excess gas in your stomach. According to Ayurveda, heung helps in balancing the vata dosha of the body. The colon is the main seat of the vata dosha, the dosha that is derived from air. When vata increases in the colon, gases may build up. Triphala herbal powder. Triphala is also quite helpful in dealing with a gassy stomach. Steep half teaspoon of it in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes and then drink it before going to bed. Be careful with the quantity and frequency of consuming this mix, as it is high in fiber and may cause bloating if taken in excess. Flatulence is a normal condition and it happens to most of us, but if you suffer from it regularly, it could be a sign of a serious disorder like lactose intolerance, hormonal imbalance or some kind of bowel obstruction. It's always good to resort to natural solutions rather than popping pills, but if the problem persists, don't ignore fixing up an appointment with your doctor. Take probiotics. Probiotics can help reduce gas and relieve stomach discomfort from excess gas. Though not all probiotics are created equal, there are so many different types of probiotics that it can be difficult to identify the right product for the right person. However, research indicates that the strain Bifidobacterium could be useful. For the first 3 days, the participants consumed a high-fiber diet to induce gas. Then for the next 28 days, they added a half cup of probiotic milk product containing Bifidobacterium animalis twice per day with their regular diet. They then ingested the same high-fiber diet for 3 days at the end of the study. Results showed that after 4 weeks of the probiotic food, participants had a much less severe reaction to the high-fiber diet, feeling less bloated and passing gas fewer times during the day. For people wanting relief from excess gas, probiotics containing Bifidobacterium are likely to be the most effective. Get exercise. Sometimes the best remedy is exercise. Exercise can help move waste and nutrients around your body, helping to relieve digestive issues. Although walking after a meal is a good way to help your digestive system, there are also specific yoga poses that can help relieve gas pain or bloating. These exercises help increase circulation and blood flow throughout the body, making them ample in relieving gas or bloating. Exercising regularly can even reduce the risk of constipation, altogether serving as a preventative measure for gas released from your colon. Breathe deeply. Deep breathing may not work for everyone. Taking in too much air can increase the amount of gas in the intestines. However, some people find that deep breathing techniques can relieve the pain and discomfort associated with trapped gas. Try peppermint oil. There is evidence that peppermint oil can improve symptoms of IBS, like constipation, diarrhea, bloating, and excess gas. This is because peppermint has antispasmodic qualities, meaning that it stops your colon from having involuntary muscle contractions that can contribute to gastrointestinal distress. You can get peppermint oil in capsules and take one about an hour before eating a meal. Apply heat. There is evidence that using a heating pad can help treat stomach pain caused by gas. Placing a heating pad of 104 degrees Fahrenheit on your stomach can help relieve pain for up to an hour. This is because when your body switches on heat receptors, some of your pain receptors are deactivated, which works similar to a numbing agent. Fennel Seeds. Fennel seeds can be an excellent natural remedy for bloating. Most people like to have fennel seeds after every meal as it is known to aid digestion. Fennel seeds contain oils like estragole, anethole and fenchone which play a vital role in the plant's anti-inflammatory and antispasmodic properties. These volatile oils can jumpstart digestion by releasing gastric enzymes, thereby preventing indigestion, constipation and bloating. Baking soda. Baking soda's capability to combat gas troubles lies in its component, sodium bicarbonate, which is an absorbable antacid, and helps in swiftly neutralizing stomachache to stop bloating and gas. Our pancreas, in fact, naturally yields sodium bicarbonate to safeguard our intestines. Add a teaspoon or so of baking soda to a cup of warm water. You can stir in some lemon juice as well. Drink this solution after your meals or at least twice daily to reduce the excess buildup of gas in the stomach. Cumin water. Starting your day by consuming a glass of cumin water can be a game changer for all your stomach distresses. Cumin is high in anti-inflammatory antioxidants along with having antiseptic and antibacterial properties which can aid in solving various tummy woes, strengthening the digestive tract, dismissing bloating and constipation. Chamomile tea. Chamomile contains certain essential oils which are particularly advantageous for the digestive system. The magical herb can help in relaxing the nerves and muscles of the intestines and thus play a role in soothing gastrointestinal agony. Ginger. Ginger is another traditional bloating and indigestion remedy that is backed up by science. Ginger has both antiemetic and carminative functions, which aid in the breakdown of gas and support bowel movements. Ginger also stimulates rhythmic contractions of the intestines, which moves things along and helps ward off bloating. Older folks suggest sipping on ginger tea or taking ginger capsules before a meal. Yogurt. Yogurt is a natural probiotic which has bifidobacterium and lactobacillus, the good bacteria responsible for the health of our gut. They tackle the harmful bacteria and help in curbing gassy dispears. Turmeric. Turmeric has high levels of sterols, polyphenols, polysaccharides and thus can play a meritorious role in curing inflammatory digestive conditions. It also consists of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds like curcumin which can help in resolving gastrointestinal hitches. Slow down when you eat. No matter how hungry you are, allow time for mindful eating. Chew your food thoroughly before swallowing, one bite at a time. When you rush meals, you not only risk overeating but also swallow more air, which can add to that full, bloated feeling. Be mindful of cruciferous vegetables. As it turns out, cruciferous vegetables, such as cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, bok choy, and broccoli, can cause a buildup of gas. These otherwise healthy veggies contain sulfur-containing phytochemicals called glucosinolates. That's what causes the stink when they're cooked, and raffinose, a type of carbohydrate that we don't have the enzymes to digest. When these undigested veggies travel to the colon, bacteria in the intestines ferment the undigested food, which creates gas and bloating. This doesn't mean you need to ditch cauliflower and other healthy cruciferous veggies altogether though. You should cook them, because cooking foods can help break them down. For example, cooked greens are better tolerated than raw. If you're still feeling the bloat, then she recommends sticking to small portions. Avoid sugar alcohols. Sugar-free chewing gum, mints, and desserts often use sugar alcohols, such as sorbitol, mannitol, or xylitol, to create that sweet flavor with fewer calories. However, sugar alcohols can negatively affect some individuals' digestive situation. This is because the body does not produce the enzymes required to digest sugar alcohols, so they make it pretty much intact to the colon, feeding the gut flora. In some individuals, this can cause bloating and gas, and even have a laxative effect in some. Soak your beans. Beans have a reputation for increasing flatulence due to the presence of the indigestible carbohydrates raffinose and stachyose. So if beans give you gas, then soaking them before cooking will help. Soaking overnight and discarding the soaking water leaches out the sugars in beans that are responsible for gas production. But if you don't have time for an overnight soak, then a quick soak is just as good. Rinse the beans and then place them in a pot with 3 cups of water for each cup of dried beans. Bring to a boil and boil for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove the pot from the heat, cover, and let stand for 1 hour. Drain the water, add fresh water, and then cook. If you don't typically eat beans, then you could experience some initial bloating, although research has found that gas and bloating typically decrease with consistent intake. While gas may be a difficult issue to deal with, you don't have to suffer. Trying these natural remedies will definitely help you get rid of the gas. If you want to watch similar helpful videos regularly, consider subscribing to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and the bell icon so that you get notified each time I upload a video. See you in the next video. Stay safe.